Man, I'm really worried if we had actually Futo as our Secretary of Defense, whatever that's called. We'd be fucked. She might blow up Canada for some fucking reason. And I really don't want to deal with that anytime soon. I take my time on the way back to my office. It's not like there's going to be any work waiting for me anyway. The corridors are awfully empty. It feels almost creepy as I tiptoe across the marble floors with nothing but the sound of my footsteps. A tingle runs down my spine. I'm sure there's no one in the corridor right now, but I can't shake the feeling that I'm being watched. I turn to look behind me. Nothing. The stairway? Nope. The chandelier? No, that's ridiculous. Man, I think I need to take a nap. All this pressure is getting to me. Man, oh. Ooh! Something sneaks up behind me and my vision goes black. I gasp, ready to cry out in panic until a voice tickles at my ear. Guess who? Damn it, I should have guessed. This isn't funny, you almost gave me a heart attack there. Who almost gave you a heart attack? Come on kid, play along for me. I feel soft and furry rub against my thigh. I don't have any choice in the matter, do I? Let's go, Mamizo. Very good. 10 points for you. The hand blocking my eyes move away. It's a few seconds before my vision comes back into focus. When it does, there's a woman standing in front of me with an unsaleable, I think that's how I say it, cheer and an aura of mischief. A large leaf sits on top of her head in place of a hat, and a bushy raccoon tail swishes about behind her. Once this would have surprised me, but it's amazing what you can get used to with time. You're catching on, kid. You almost saw me before I could jump you today. If I manage to spot you next time, will you stop bothering me? Course not, that just means I gotta try harder. Thought so, worth a try at least. This is Mamizo Futasuowa. I have no idea how to say that, alright? I'm not even bother. She's the current director of the CIA. I'm not sure if that's a good role for her, to be honest. That's a very good question. What do you guys think? I think that's not a bad position for her. As you probably guessed by now, she's not exactly human. She's a Tanuki, a shape-shifting trickster spirit from the same region as Miko. Of course, she only shows her true colors in front of me. To everyone else, she's a stern but efficient supervisor who keeps the wheels of the country turning. Though there are rumors she's also something of a loan shark. So I heard you were doing Miko's babysitting for her. That's not... Okay, well maybe that is the right phrase to use. What was she thinking, putting Futo in charge of defense? Well, the girl was gonna want to burn something down anyway. May as well let her do it in a way we can keep an eye on, right? I nod, that does make a twisted sort of sense, actually. The thought of Futo acting of her own volition is enough to spook me. But enough about the saint and her sidekick. Let's talk about you. Me? What is there to talk about? Still playing dumb, huh? Not sure who you think you're dealing with, but I'm not gonna fall for your little masquerade. She's still trying to push this. I thought 3 months would have been long enough for her to give up on me. For the last time, I don't have any deep, dark secrets. I mean, I used to wet the bed when I was a kid, but that's it. Really? That's interesting. What's interesting? Bedwetting is a common trait in serial killers. You haven't murdered anyone, have you? Shh. Of course not! Look, look who's all getting defensive now. Did I hit a sensitive spot? I'll hit a sensitive spot, alright? I'll smack you down on the freaking nose. Look, I really don't have time for this. Leave me alone, okay? Alright, I know when a suspect isn't going to talk. But mark my words, Mr. Frostlow. Whatever it is you're hiding, I'll figure it out. There's no way anyone else could be ordinary as you. And someday, I'm going to prove that. She walks past me, and when I turn around the corner, it's empty again. God, I hate talking to her. It makes me feel like I'm going crazy. She always waits until I'm alone, so there's no point going to Miko or Futo for help. Well, whatever, she can dig all she likes, but I got no secrets to share. After all, that's why I end up in this position, isn't it? Oh. Let's save again, just to be safe. So, freaking doll. Being vice president means I have no formal responsibilities. I have to stand in for Miko if she can't serve, but that's never going to happen. I'm also meant to listen in on Senate meetings, but that's dull as dishwater. I don't even get to vote unless the score is tied, so there's no point in going. So I spend all time sitting in this crummy little office. I don't even have a TV to distract myself with. Just a bunch of photos and a typewriter that doesn't work. I almost missed the secretaries yelling at me now. Oh fuck. At least then I had something to worry about. Now I feel like I'm in solitary confinement. I can't take this anymore. I push myself off my seat. Responsibility, schmonsibility. If I have to sit in this room for 5 more freaking minutes, I'm going to lose my mind. I need to do something. Anything. But what? That's actually a very good question. Do I trust Futo? Or do I want to chill with Miko or just go for a walk? That's a very good question, huh? How do I approach this? I did save, so I mean, Let's go with eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Let's see. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch a tiger by the toe. If he hollers, let him go. Eeny, miny, mo. Okay, we're going for a walk. Whoops, walk. Forget it, I'm going to stretch my legs. Maybe some fresh air will help to clear my head. The White House is pretty empty today. I'm able to get a bit of space to just stroll about and be by myself. Man, it feels good to be alone. I can't remember the last time I got to space out like this. Normally I get hounded by... Hi there. Damn it, I jinxed myself, didn't I? Fancy meeting you here. Don't you have work to be getting on with? I wish. I'm out here precisely because I've got nothing to do. So you decided to get my attention to pass the time. My, aren't you a romantic? She says that, but she'd probably have come to bother me if I stayed in the office anyway. Either way, the Tanuki won't leave me alone. Now I wonder, how long until you crack and tell me all your secrets? Maybe if you spill the beans, that'll stop bothering you. So that's how it is. She wants the truth, huh? Make something else. Let's make this interesting. You want a story? Well, I'll give you a story. Alright, Mamazin, you win. I'll tell you the truth. Oh, here we go. I've been waiting for this. The truth of it is, I'm actually a foreign prince. Eh? I was born into royal heritage, ruler of a small country in Eastern Europe. But all I wanted was a normal life, so I fled to America and... Stop, kid. Just stop. What? Geez, how bad of a liar are you? I thought you'd be a lot more fun than this. Mademoiselle doesn't even bother with a dramatic exit, simply stomping off down the corridor. She looks really hurt. Maybe I shouldn't have messed with her like that? Damn it. I wanted her to leave me alone, but I feel kind of bad. I was like, fuck you, bitch. How dare you accuse of my supposed not murders, you know? No one does that to me. No one. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. I stomped back and forth across the length of the press room. I'm not very good when it comes to these situations, but at least I'm not breathing into a paper bag anymore. Still, what could be so important to need a speech now? A few days ago, we received intel about potential terrorist activity in Washington. There have been sightings of a suspicious figure shuffling around the White House, but they've evaded capture so far. Miko's advisors told her to stay hidden until the hitmen were caught, but Miko decided to flip that advice on its head. Not only is she showing her face, she's giving a full speech to the press. Oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man. Okay, can we stop that, man? I'm nervous. Of course I'm nervous. I know my history. 4 presidents assassinated, and I really don't want to make that 5. I can't just stand here. How am I supposed to help out? I mean, the best way to... Might as well check on Miko. There's one person who needs my attention more than anyone. I do my best not to show my nerves as I march back to the Oval Office. Boss, I need to talk to you. No, I'm not going to change my mind about the speech. At least let me finish talking before you shut me down. I appreciate your concern, but I'm perfectly capable of looking after myself. You say that, but what if this terrorist gets into the press room? You'll get shot to bits. That's the point. I'm acting as the bait. What? This assassin has managed to outwit us so far. Even our best man can't get a hold of him. As long as they're a potential threat, I can't risk leaving the White House. But if they find out the president is making speech to the media, that's an opportunity they can't turn down. They'll try to sneak in where we want them. Plus, your guns only shoot 5 and 6 bullets at a time, right? Dodging that would be like easy mode. Oh shit. She's got a point there, man. That's pretty fucking easy, man. Just 6 bullets. Oh, she'd do that blindfolded, man. That's 6 bullets too many for me. So this whole speech is a trap. I'm sorry for not telling you sooner. I didn't want to risk you telling someone else about it. Do you feel better now? She looks so calm as she says that. She's willing to put her risk on the line to get this terrorist caught. Is it impressive as it is terrifying? But how do I feel about it? Am I okay with letting her do this? It's fucking Miko. She's done this shit all the time. Alright, boss, I understand. I know nothing I say is going to change her mind. Miko is brilliant, but she's also stubborn. And odds are her plan's going to go off without a hitch. You do? That's a relief. I'm glad my vice president has such faith in me. But you're not going to go up there alone. I reach up and put my hand on Miko's shoulders. I'm your running mate, remember? That means we're a team. Whatever this assassin is up to, we'll deal with it together. For the first time, I can remember Miko is speechless. A pale red blush rises to her face. Thank you. Perhaps you're not as unremarkable as I thought. Proud to be able to help. Well then, shall we? I offer her my hand. Certainly. She accepts the gesture and we step hand in hand out of the office. Obviously, we have to break it off when we reach the corridors. But for the moment we were together, my hand felt so right in hers. Let's just hope everything goes well with this speech. By the time the actual speech happened, everything's already over. Sure enough, the terrorists tried to break into the press room and Mamasu's men managed to snatch them up. Miko's plan went perfectly. Well, except for the speech itself. Citizens of America, I've gathered you here to declare my love for you. It's a scene like nothing I've witnessed before. An entire room of journalists locked in cold, hard silence. Really, boss? This is what you have prepared? I know exactly what you all want. Lower taxes, free healthcare, better schools, and I'll give you all of those because I love you. She looked like she's having fun at least. Maybe this is her venting stream after all the pressure earlier. Miss President, are you feeling alright? Alright, I feel better than alright. I feel fantastic, full to the brim with American spirit. Can't all of you feel it as well? The room goes quiet again. I see a few of the journalists scribble down something along the lines of insane. It all makes sense later when the White House issues a statement explaining what happened here. But for now, Miko's going to have her fun. Sing it with me, people. USA! 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 That's more USAs than I've ever said in my life, that's for sure. Or at least in a chance. Anyway.